will even happen. And remember when Mr. Trump threatened to really, quote, crack down on China? The president appears to be backing off of that statement as well. Chinese business leaders, meanwhile, like Huawei's CEO Ren Zhengfei, are suddenly emboldened, seeming almost dismissive of Mr. Trump's threats. Listen to this.
Trump has nothing on us. He hopes to use Huawei as a bargaining chip, but China doesn't seem to buy it.
As a matter of fact, as these talks begin, it's actually becoming even more obvious that China feels like it's holding a pair of aces. That winning hand, 5G. 5G technology. Here once again is Huawei CEO Ren Zhengfei describing why it is that the U.S. could have more to lose by punishing China.
Even if they have supercomputers and super large capacity connections, the U.S. might still fall behind because they don't have super fast connections. Shutting Huawei out is the start of the U.S. falling behind.
These are strong words from officials in a country that usually are not that bold in such declarative statements. So who really is in the driver's seat in these talks between the United States and China? And of the two, who truly has the most to lose? Seems like there's a lot of bluffing going on right now from both sides. We are trying to keep score for you in a meeting with repercussions that go far beyond any political debates that may be going on right now in the United States. Here on The News with Rick Sanchez, where we believe, yep, we do, it's time to do news again. And here are the questions that we think you'll be asking tomorrow. Does the global economy hinge on these trade talks between the United States and China? We're watching it. Who wins the fighter jet wars between the United States and Russia? And can sitting, this is a fascinating report, can sitting actually be as bad for us as smoking? That's right, new report on this. First.
All right, Shalom. Cool, hello, Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God. Ba'ashem, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. That's the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. And to the brothers, the Akim, that's pushing His word throughout the four corners of the earth, also lifting the names Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Shalom to you as well. To the confusion of face brothers and sisters out there whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, though you may look like one of the other nations, the heathen nations you're scattered amongst. Same, if your seed line goes or traces back to one of these tribes through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with His word and His truth, and you can receive it. To the confusion of face brothers and sisters out there, if these do apply, you are Israelites, though you do look different. Okay, though you may look like a heathen. To the few Akwaf, once again, you sisters that do listen and learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, we may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, where these words going out to, Shalom to you as well. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you combine, consist, to make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. Okay? You are those people. Okay? And I played, a clip as always on RT, and China basically mocked, okay, or basically made a bold statement against the United States, and basically saying the United States, as you see in the title, is failing. Okay, that's why they made that statement. Over this thing over what is it? Yahweh, I think it is. Huawei, I think he just said. Okay, it's hard for me to pronounce that name. It's a funny name. Okay, but let me start with this. It's not gonna be long. Slaki. This is Luke 10 and 18. It says, and I said unto him, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Okay? And Satan is not only is you have the spiritual demon Satan, but you also have, okay, a physical counterpart. Real quick, this Salaki, my eyes are burning. Whew. This is first, I think first, not Timothy, First Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. That's what it was. You have the spiritual demon Satan, you have his physical counterpart. And to prove that, okay, this Salaki is the 5th chapter. First Thessalonians 5. Second Thessalonians. Hold on. Yeah. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. I start the 3rd verse. Okay. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, that man in sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Okay. And the falling away was you Israelites falling from your nationality. Okay. You knowing that you were the Israelites. Okay. That was what happened with that falling away. Jeremiah 17 and 4 came into play. Okay. And the man in sin is being revealed. Okay, it's Esau, even so-called white man. But my point in trying to prove what I was getting, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called Yahweh, and that is worship, or that is worship, so that he as Yahweh sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh. Let me get to this, the point. This is 7th verse. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. Okay? Even then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Okay? That's through this word, through his prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. That's going to be that physical, okay, takedown. Okay? But here's the point. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, man. Okay? Whose coming is after the working of Satan. Okay? And it says him. Who is it talking about? It's talking about the Edomites here now. That's in rulership now, man. Okay? And they're falling as fast as lightning. Okay? It's evident that Esau is on his last leg. This is Isaiah 14 and 4. Because now the nations, okay, are basically looking at America as a joke. That they can't come through on their threats anymore. Okay? Isaiah 14 and 4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? Okay? That's the mindset that they're in. Okay? America is failing, man. It's like he said in the title, man. China said to him, man, y'all failing, man. Okay? Y'all ain't that superpower you are anymore. That's why, I've gotten it so many times in Isaiah the 47th chapter. Okay? How you are no longer called the Lady of Kingdoms, man. And these nations see that. So these nations, okay, that's why they're coming up on their military weapon. Okay? The 5th verse, and this is why the Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Okay? The word is
Strong's H7626, Shevet.
Shevet. Okay?
And second entry, Shevet.
So, if you go into the Strongs, okay, it says Trungian scepter, mark of authority. And if you go down, it says meaning to branch off a scion, a stick for punishing, riding, fighting, ruling, walking, ecstasy, man. Okay? So basically, he's broke, okay? Your power, man. Okay? You being able to wander to and fro, okay? The earth committing whatever you're doing, even though he's still doing it now, he can't really, okay, do it without having some sort of revolt now, okay? That's because the Lord is getting into it now. Now we in that time when Esau is about to be, okay, like it said in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, how the Lord's going to come destroying with the brightness of his coming, man. We in that time, so the Lord is slowly chipping away, okay, at his power ship. You see the plagues and everything that he's sending, okay? That's what's happening. That's why every time America tries to push propaganda against the nation that's one strike, like Iran, okay, and these other nations, mainly Iran, okay, he can't do it like he used to do it no more, because we in that time where he's going down, man. We in that time where he's about to be taken down by Yahweh by Shemel Shah, man. Okay, and it says the 6th verse, and he who smote the people in wrath for the continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. Okay, you persecuted and hindered every single nation. And the main nations, okay, the main nation you persecuted was who? The nation of Israel, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, you smote the Israelites with a continual stroke more than you do anybody else, man. Even though you're doing it to the whole world, man. Okay, so now you're being under persecution, man. You're being exposed, okay? All these diseases and stuff is hitting you, okay? Your country is not doing well. Your economy's not doing well, as I like to say, okay? Now what's happening to you, man, okay? I'm gonna skip to the 8th verse. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feathers come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. Stir up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations, man. Okay, that's what happened. All these nations rising up. China just going around. Okay, these different countries. Okay, even the U.S. Owned territories, if you like to call it, and setting up shop, basically setting up their businesses, okay, military bases, okay, not just China, okay, all these other nations including, man, buying, okay, the best of the best weaponry from Russia, as it prophesied that will happen in Ezekiel the 38th chapter, okay, how Russia will be a shield and a buckler. You know, he's supplying these other nations with these weapons, man. Okay, so these nations are rising up, okay, and they're taunting America. Iran taunted America, okay. China taunted America. Russia, okay. Turkey, his own ally, so-called ally, because that's over with, okay, and so on, man. This is the 10th verse. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp, which is that pride, man, because America, okay, is number one when it comes to pride, man. And it pushed that pride on the whole world, man. That's why you got a lot of people coming from these other regions or other countries, okay, where they have laws in place to keep them in check. Once they come to America, they become prideful, man. Okay? And that's what's happened, man. Thy pride, basically thy pomp, it says thy pomp, which is that pride, is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, which means light bearer in the elites, because the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, according to Job 9:24. Okay? They hold the light on the left hand side in wickedness. Okay? That's why you see these people the way they are out here. Okay? So it's talking about Esau. Okay? Son of the morning, how thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations, man. So how will you become weak? Okay? When you was the one that was weakening these nations. The hammer of the earth is cut asunder. As you like to say, that hammer being America. Okay? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend in heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation the sides of the north. That's why you're a Space Force. Okay? And metaphorically, that's how you believe really. You're the Most High, man. Okay? What you say goes, man. Just like when you bombed, okay, Hiroshima and Nagasaki as you go down the bottom. You was basically trying to play God, okay? Like you could drop fire from the sky, man. Okay? So that's what we in, man. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the most high, man. Okay? But yeah, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, which is talking about to a low condition. And this country is being brought down to a low condition. The Edomites are being brought down to a low condition. You see that clearly, okay? And the size of the pit, man. Okay? The pride of Esau has deceived him now. And he's still going at it. He still think, okay, he got a chance, man, to regain, okay, what he stole, as I like to say. I wouldn't say that he built because he stole everything, okay? He's going to try to hold on to authority and rulership as much as possible. It's not going to work, okay? This is Psalms 37. And 34, I start the 34 verse. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked, you Edomites, okay, and you do have the other heathen nations, and 2/3 of our own people are wicked, but mainly Esau, Edom, are cut off, thou also see it, man. And we starting to see it now, okay? We seeing his downfall, man. We seeing his decline, okay? I have seen the wicked in great power, right, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. He spread his what? Philosophies, okay? Throughout the four corners of the earth. His military bases are all around the earth, okay? Just everything about Esau is basically been pushed around the earth already, okay? Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I saw him, but he cannot be found, okay? Mark the perfect man, behold the upright. For the end of that man is peace, okay? And that's what's coming. The end, okay? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man, okay? That's what we're living in. We're living in the end of Esau's world, man. Because the world, okay, as it says in the book of Ecclesiastes, okay? I believe the first chapter says the earth abideth forever, man. So it's not talking about the world being destroyed. It's talking about a certain, okay, nation of people that's in rulership. Okay, that's gonna be their rulership is gonna end. Okay, their rulership is gonna be destroyed, and that's what we're living in now. We're living, okay, in the final days of Esau, Edom, man. Okay, this oppressive, okay, wicked system of his. Okay, the mindset that he pushed on these people out here. Okay, this 38th verse. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off, man. Okay? So this is what we're coming into. Okay? And this World War III, okay, is going to play a major part, okay? That's really going forward, okay? This man's destruction, okay? That's really going to do it, man. Okay? Especially when you push the mark of the beast. But really, World War III, when the Lord gathered all the nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay, to fight this world war, man. When he's going to come in and destroy all of them, man. Especially Esau. Okay? So that's what we living in. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble, man. Okay? And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. And that's what we're going to come into. We come into a time where, because Esau know he's going to go down, okay, that he's no longer, okay, this great power anymore. He's going to come down with what? Great wrath, as it says in Revelations 12:12. Okay? So we're going to need divine intervention. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to have, okay, the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay? He's going to have them covered, man. I don't want Ratazah. Yahweh Ratazah be one of those men. But that's, what we're coming into. Okay? So, that's my lesson. Okay? Because once Esau goes down, okay, as I said earlier, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? We're going to be in rulership, okay? And it's going to be a righteous rulership, okay? So, the Lord's going to set up a nation that's profitable, as it says in the scriptures, you know, quickly paraphrasing it. And that nation that's going to be profitable is the nation of Israel. Okay? And that's the lesson. Call Halor Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Shalom to the elect.